Welcome to the Hour of Shit. Yes, that's what it is. We are going to talk about it here on Talking Shit. But before we do, I want to implore Ray to stop playing with Harlow because her collar jingle jangles and makes a lot of noise. And then our listeners go, what the fuck is that? Well, it's Ray acting like a child. Ray is the intern who has become the producer, who is now acting like the child again, who's going to get demoted to intern. Because, Ray, you need to send packages to people. Why do you send packages to them? Because they donate. And when they donate, what do they get, Ray? Lots of good shit, right? Lots of good shit. T-shirts that say Talking Shit with Jim Jeffries and Eddie F. Farside has that tattooed on his back. You get DVDs of us, both of our DVDs. You get, what else? Posters, signed posters. You get T-shirts, stickers. We got new stickers. And our stickers, we're not telling you to put them anywhere. Like, don't put those stickers places that you can get in trouble. But I did see a really funny picture of one on a baby's mouth. So, if you get our stickers, they're Talking Shit stickers, just, put them up somewhere. I'm not telling you where to put them. Just put them up. Go to our website, JimandEddieTalkShit.com. That's where you donate. We're about to get to the episode. I have a couple more things to tell you. We have a brand new website that every one of you is going to have to go to. It's the best way to get the show. You're going to be able to finally get archived episodes again, all kinds of things. We're going to be giving shit away. It's going to be this website, no lie, it's like better than Facebook. It really is. And Facebook just bought Instagram. So it's like, it's better than Google. It really is. You can go to our website and do everything there. As for where we're playing, Jim's going to be tonight. He's at the Comics Lounge in Melbourne. That's in North Melbourne. April 14th, he's at the Factory in Sydney. He says these are all sold out, so don't even try to go. You can see me April 12th to 15th. I'm at the Funny Bone in Cincinnati, Ohio. If you're a shithead, come out, say hi, come see me afterwards. When I'm at the merch table, tell me you're a shithead or yell out, Jason's a cunt during the show or something like that. You can also see me May 17th to 13th in Las Vegas. I'll be at Brad Garrett's Comedy Club at the MGM. And then May 19th, I'm headlining 2 shows at the Hollywood Improv on Melrose. These shows will sell out. I'm pretty sure they're on sale now, and I would get your tickets now to the Hollywood show. June 14th, we will all be in Las Vegas, and Leet and Jason are both going to finally get laid. Yes, because we're going to pay for it for both of them. Oh, no, you're not getting your own room. We're all watching. So that is June 14th. We're going to be at the Paris Hotel. Tickets are going on sale, they're probably on sale right now. And whenever we do a live show, it sells out so quickly. You better buy these tickets now if you want to come out and have the best time of your life, because it's going to be all the mongs. We're going to have a lot of our fun guests. We don't know which guests yet. We're going to have a lie detector and a truth or dare. We're going to have probably strippers and hookers and cage fighters and midgets and flamethrowers, and actually, it'll probably just be Jim and I sitting on stage. Japanese whales. We're going to have a Japanese whale on stage. This has been the longest promo ever, and everybody's staring at me and want me to get the show started. So just stick around with our guest, Sarah Tiana.
Two douchebags on a couch. One's an asshole, one's a grouch. And relentless. Oh, their mouths.
Realize how much my body wasn't touching the clothes that were on top of me.
You know what I wondered about you guys was, why didn't you paint your asses? Because every time your thongs would come down, you would see these white. Yeah, it would be better if they painted
We
you.
should have gotten naked for it.
Completely naked.
Yeah.
I have a quick announcement. Just on my own, I wanted to play a little practical joke. Emily had told me earlier, hey, they may have to shave their chest just so it looks nice. You guys didn't have to shave your whole body.
Really? That ain't right. Fuck.
Farside, can you give this footage to the mute? Okay. There's Farside.
He's touching himself.
He's got footage of himself shaving himself.
I had MSG had to shave my back.
Yeah,
for
he
me.
told me that yesterday.
Nobody would shave my back for me. Except for
He had a
John.
person with multiple sclerosis.
That's why you have zigzags all over your back. There's patches of hair everywhere.
Hold on, Scott's ringing.
Uh-oh.
Wait, have I lost my soul? Hello? Hello? Just do it. We're on the podcast. I got to fill everyone in. Me and Scott now leave messages on each other's phones impersonating our mother dying.
Oh my God.
So go for your life.
It's your mother. I just rang to say I've spoken with my doctors and they've cleared it. I can go on Richard Branson's spaceship. I'm going to go to the moon. Shut up, Gary. Shut up, Gary. You're being stupid. It's your father. He says I can't go to the moon, but I'm sure I can, despite spending the last 6 months of the year in hospital. I have to visit you in the US and see Disneyland before I die.
All right, see you, Scott.
my
Bye.
God.
I'm going to have to fill you in on what's happened, right? My mother... I'll just introduce Sarah. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
So how do I pronounce your surname?
Tiana.
Tiana, very nice. Before we talk more, Sarah, I'm going to have to tell you what's happened with my mother. My mother, who spent maybe 4 to 5 months of last year in hospital because she fell over on a plate when she walked past a cuckoo clock, which you shouldn't do on the hour because they're very startling. You can get... So she spent a lot of time in hospital. Before that, she's been living on oxygen. Couldn't walk to the end of the driveway to her car, and she speaks like this whenever she talks like this, right? Anyway, she gets out of hospital after being there for months and months and months, and decides now that I've bought a house in America that she'll come and stay. No. And I go, what do you want to come and stay for? And she goes, I'd like to go to Disneyland. And you're like, I get tired when I walk around Disneyland. By the end of the day, you've walked like 3-4 miles and you're like, this is a fucking tiring day. I need to sit down. Not my mum, who has a fucking disability sticker on her car. So when she goes shopping, wants to come to Disneyland.
Won't she get a rascal there that she gets to drive around?
I don't want to tell her that because then she'll be definitely coming over. I told her that there are no such things in America and they've outlawed them.
Do you think she listens to the podcast at all?
No.
No
She
idea.
doesn't. No, she'd be too upset. There's too many things I've said about her. But so now me and my brother have both told her that it's a fucking stupid idea. So we just leave messages on each other's phones of my mother saying stupid things, stupid aircrafts and stuff that she can go on to now, even though she wouldn't even sit in an economy seat because they'd have to bend up one thing because she's morbidly obese. Anyway, Sarah, you're from the South.
Can I
You
read?
kn-
Can
you
I
know-
I
wait,
was just
before,
at Disneyland.
Before-
Yeah, you know some morbidly obese people.
Yeah.
before we introduce you, Sarah,
Land of it.
Farside, our intern, likes to write up bios of all so that we know about our guest. And he gives them to us, but they're so shitty that I like to read them out loud. Here's
Oh,
what he
no.
wrote about you.
Oh, no.
Sarah Tiana is a comedian from the South. She moved to California in 2003 and has made a career on her lack of being sexy and single.
What does that mean, Farside? What, do you think she's not sexy or single?
No, she's very sexy.
Then why would she be making a career on her lack of?
Fuck if I know.
You wrote it.
I know.
On the back of. on the back of.
Back of.
That's
Yeah,
a
it's spelled
Back
right.
and lack are two different words.
No, but that's what he meant to write. On the back of being sexy and single, not the
Yes.
lack of your sexiness or your singleness.
And I like to be on my back, yes.
Okay. So then it said she made it onto a few episodes of Reno 911. If you want to see those episodes, just look for season 7 in the discount bin at your local Walmart. Her good looks makes her easy to love, and her southern accent makes me assume she'd get along with Theo Vaughn's old neighbor, David Duke. Sarah has done 9 tours for the troops all over the globe and has fucked
She wasn't even
more
asked
than
to
9
go.
of the guys there. I'd like to dedicate a moment of silence in respect for her doing a brave thing for our armed forces. This,
And I'd like to say you should have tried harder in school.
this bio is
Maybe if your girlfriend didn't dump you, you wouldn't have run overseas and for adventure. But, you know, we salute you.
This bio is brought to you in part by Emily Fiora, makeup and body painting and finger fucking. If you've got 2 fat cunts you need in tuxedos and don't want to spend the money to rent a tuxedo shop, not have your size, spray it on. That's like a commercial.
That should be your catchphrase.
Become a conversation starter or get arrested for incessant exposure. Indecent.
Decent. Far side. He's like, it starts with an I. It's big.
Yeah. He almost wrote incense exposure.
Either way, you'll be doing it in style in your body paint tuxedo by Emily Fiora. Follow her on Twitter at at Emily Fiora and find her website there. And this is about Sarah.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Emily.
It gets back to her.
And now back to your regularly scheduled bio. Sarah seems like a nice lady. She's done a lot for up-and-coming comedians with her program called the Straight Jacket Society. So let's welcome her to whatever the hell the guest is sitting on this week. Sarah Tiana.
Thank
Yay.
you. That was the nicest thing anyone's ever said.
We still
about
have
me.
Matt Kirshen sitting in on half the show before he has to get off to his
Yeah.
gig.
He's going
Hello.
to a gig where there's
You
going
have
to
to
be
say
less
hello
people
because
than are here.
it's a few days later, so people will forget that you were around.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here still.
Do you like doing gigs where there's less people than are in this podcast room?
It's my thing. So I'm a really good small room gigger.
So
Like,
I
once you get over 10 or 15 people, I'm a bad comic, but I can.
I like JC though. Her name is Jessie. That's her real name, Jessie Coakley. She's a friend of mine from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
and
Her real name was Jessie.
I've known her for years. I actually met her in a bar one night. This is a true story. She's a comic in LA.
what? No, you met her in a bar.
I met her in a
I
bar.
don't believe
You?
it.
I met her in a bar in Pittsburgh, and she was
In
talking.
Pittsburgh, where you're both from?
Yeah, and
the
I-
story's getting crazier and crazier.
Yeah, and she was. I was with a guy named Timmy Beggy who used to be on Road Rules, and she noticed him and knew who he was from MTV. And she worked at MTV at the time. She's talking to him, and then I figured out kind of who she was, and I said, "Oh." And she knew my ex-girlfriend. I said, "Do you know this girl?" And she goes, "Yeah." I go, "How do you know her?" She goes, "Oh, yeah, I know her and her boyfriend." And I go, "Oh, you know her boyfriend?" And it was
Uh-oh.
me. And I go, "Who is he?" And she goes, "Oh, he's some low-level comedian." And I went, "Oh, really?"
Nice to meet you.
And I went, "I'm that low-level comedian, and we don't know each other." And we've been friends ever since. But
JC's a good
good.
girl.
She's a good low-level
Good sort.
comedian.
Yeah.
So,
She
so
runs.
Sarah, when you were out with the troops, did you fuck any of them?
No, because it's just like,
Illegal?
where are you gonna go?
They're all on Saltpeter.
You're in a tent, get gangbanged by like
yeah, but
8
where
of
are you
them in
gonna
camera.
go? Like,
Into
there's
one of
no
their
place.
tents.
Just into the desert.
With
They're all
a
wearing
bunch of other
camouflage.
dudes? Yeah, it's so sweaty and hot over there.
That's
and it's
he
really
makes it even
gross.
look. You just got wet.
But it's also when I'm over there, I outrank them. So they
I know.
could
I've
get
been
in
there
a
as
lot of
I've been
trouble.
there as well.
So you
That's
can't pull
why
them.
I fucked those guys. I outranked them. They didn't have any choice.
I've never gone to.
Wouldn't you love to fuck someone you outranked?
Yeah,
At
of
ease,
course.
boys. At ease.
Yeah.
I've never gone to do any military shows, but I did a show at a gold mine, which was kind of like the same kind.
Not
in the middle
the
of
same, Eddie.
A gold mine?
No.
You're just saying desert.
Listen, they flew
A
us.
show where we're robbing resources.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
In the middle of Australia, they flew us out to the desert, and it was like 800 men and like 6 women. And after the show,
Did they have guns?
That sounds like a military show.
I went back to they lived in like half trailers. It wasn't even like a full. It was like a quarter of a trailer. And I went back to this quarter trailer with this girl, and we're fooling around. And I go to take her shirt off, and she goes, "No, you don't want to do that." And I'm like, "Oh, come on!" And she goes,
I've heard
"Are you
this
sure?"
story.
And I go to take it off, and she's got a colostomy bag.
No.
And I went,
I don't-
and I go like this. I go, and I'm like, yeah. And so I just put her shirt down, and I went, "Oh, our flight's taking off early tomorrow." So she goes, "You're just gonna leave like that?" It was like Jason's tranny.
I was going to ask you, like, would you go back to that or the training?
I would.
Jason would
look.
pull.
If I
Jim
was
would pull the
committed,
bag out and fuck
if
the
I
hole.
was if I was committed to it, I'd keep on shagging the bird with the colostomy bag because I feel like it would hurt her feelings. See, I don't like that story. Brendan Burns tells a similar story
wait.
about trying to
Can I
fuck a
finish
bird
this
with
story?
kidney problems. The problem is with those stories, they're too. That girl knows you tell that story.
Well,
isn't her life shit enough?
But even better about that story is the next week, it was a weekly
Interesting
gig.
choice of words.
Our friend Mickey D was working the gig. And I said to her, "I got to get up early. I got to get out of here. You need to come to the show next week and meet my friend Mickey. Just go up to him after the show and just say, 'Hey, Eddie told me to meet you.'" Then I went and told Mickey, I'm like, "There's this really hot girl that works."
So
at
this
the-
is even once again, this makes it even worse. Not only has she got a colostomy bag and obviously a fairly big illness, but she's fucked Mickey D. Like that's a like,
Seconds. And she got seconds.
Yeah, almost fucking you is shameful enough.
Well, the funny thing is, Mickey D didn't even mention the colostomy bag. He's like, "Thanks for hooking me up with it."
I didn't even notice. It's amazing.
Where the colostomy bag is the tube going into her ass, is it?
No, no, they drill a hole in their side.
Well, that's not so bad. That's
keep the shirt on?
It's a bag of shit.
I
hanging
know
on the
it's a
side of
bag of shit. Have you seen yourself naked? You're a big bag of shit, right? and you would never feel shame or anything. Well, the poor girl's got a condition. I don't see the problem there.
How many disabled girls have you hooked up with?
Before or after?
Froze.
The answer's the same for both. 7.
Yeah. I've never had sex with anybody who has a disability, I don't think. They might have one now.
Night's not over.
Yeah.
Maybe a problem with
The night is
commitment.
young.
You're sitting
Yeah.
next to an autistic rapist.
Yeah. Well, the odds are good. The goods
Here's
are
the
odd.
thing. Here's why it is different for a girl though, because if a guy, a disabled guy, sleeps with you, he's allowed to park wherever he wants,
That
Free
is
parking.
true.
Up close.
and for however long.
Yeah. No tickets.
How many
I love it.
how many comics have you fucked? We won't ask the names.
2.
And their names are?
One was my boyfriend for a long time.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Aaron Cater.
Oh, I know Aaron.
Yeah.
I don't know Aaron.
5.5 years we were together. Yeah.
Isn't he a Palestinian?
Yes.
Yeah.
Still.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's a rock thrower.
Yeah.
Is he on the
he's
good
a-
team or the bad team? I can never decide. Week to week. Whatever
not
news
sure.
I watch, I change my
I'm
mind.
not sure what team he's on. He just called me to tell me he was getting married. Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he wanted to tell me before anybody else did.
She's burkering up.
Yeah. So
I don't
it was
understand that. Is it?
I know.
Is that a one last ditch effort kind of thing? Like, hey,
No.
maybe you could stop this, or is that I don't want you to have your feelings hurt? Or
I think it was more like he didn't want me to find out from anybody else because we were
Would
together.
have you
so
gone
we were
mental, or-
friends.
As
No,
soon
no,
as-
we're just still
As
friends.
soon as he said it, you should have gone. I fucked your brother.
His brothers are hot, so I should
You
have
into
maybe.
swarthy looking men?
I'm,
Like
I like
when you
dark.
went.
Aaron
Let me
Cater-
ask
Aaron
this.
Cater's a good looking.
Let me
guy.
ask
He is
this.
a good-looking guy.
When you went out to perform for the troops, was it our team?
Was it your team?
Yeah. Were you going for the American troops, or were you doing it for the Taliban?
I mean, I'll do.
I thought people would laugh at my question,
do.
and you actually went.
I'd be
It's so
afraid.
hard to tell after a while.
I'd be afraid performing for the troops that the gig could go bad. That you then say,
Oh, I've died.
That you say some horrible things like, "I hope you fucking get hit by an IED."
I went on. I was about 700 of them, and the gig was going okay. But there's one guy that kept on heckling, and I said something along the lines of, "I think you'll be the first one out of this group to be shot."
Did they get upset?
And then they sort of didn't laugh at that, and I go, "Everyone will be like just sitting quietly in their camouflage, and you'll be fucking talking loudly like you are now." And then everyone, "Oh, I get it, because he's
Yeah.
a loudmouth, not that you want us to get shot."
Yeah, that was a nice
I-
little restructuring. That
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know these soldiers, they're not smart.
Matt,
You know, when I was in Iraq, we actually hung out with the Australians and the British a lot because they had alcohol.
Yeah.
And sometimes our soldiers, I think, would trade for it. I don't know what they were trading.
Blowjobs.
I don't want
you,
to.
you. Why do you think you were there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt,
Yeah,
did
she's
you
not our best one, but she's the one we've got right now.
did you perform for the troops?
No, I haven't, but I have had sex with a girl with a colostomy bag.
Have you really?
That's
For your
actually
country?
true.
Did you
Yeah.
do it for your
No,
country?
That's totally true.
You know what's funny? A friend of mine when we were in high
I had
school.
a grandmother.
A friend of mine in high school was explaining.
Yeah, she was great.
A friend of mine in high school was explaining something. He said, "Oh, I heard there's this thing where you like." Did you ever hear that old joke about the hooker that goes?
Are you
to-
mistaking your life for the movie American Pie?
No, a hooker goes to. It's an old like urban legend. She goes to the doctor and she's got a colostomy hole and there's all these bumps all over it and the doctor looks at it and it's herpes around the hole and he goes, "What the fuck is? Why do you have herpes right here?" And it turns out she's a hooker and she was letting her Johns pull out the bag and fuck her in the hole. And my friend, while my friend's telling the joke, my other friend goes, "Yeah, that's called side splitting."
Oh my God.
like
Like it's a thing.
there's a thing. Can you look that up?
Yeah.
Far side side splitting and see if it exists.
There's quite a few comedy clubs called Size Splitters.
Who knew it was about
Yeah.
fucking colostomy
Who
holes?
can't?
I think the hole's called a stoma.
A
That is correct.
stoma?
I think so.
I think it's called a steamer.
You'd be like on Jeopardy.
Only when it's oozing shit.
Is it?
Side splitting.
Look on Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
Oh,
Put fetish.
The Urban Dictionary, I assume there's a lot of spelling mistakes in that.
Put in side splitting colostomy. Like you can spell colostomy.
yeah. It's gonna be like chemistry.
Why don't you just write? Is fucking,
CHOL.
Close to me.
there we go.
There
You
you
didn't
go.
have to spell that good.
What?
No, I think this is too big a leap.
You're getting into surgery.
I believe that Eddie was told this story, but I don't
Just
think it's
making
actually the
stuff
thing.
up.
Things you do not want.
You know
to
what I
see.
like about
Side
this?
splitting.
You know, we're having this debate right now, and Jim's going, "It's not true." You know, there's going to be a fan.
Yeah.
I did it for you, Jim. I did it for you.
Yeah, and he's going to write my name in shit across the woman's body.
Do I get a T-shirt?
Yeah.
Because I need a T-shirt now.
Have we had
Did
any?
you play Side Splitters in Tampa?
I have.
The guy who runs that's fucking gold.
I have yet to meet him.
Something Diamond or something.
Yeah,
He's got a name.
I do the club, and I don't see. He was out of town when I was there.
He has his press fit picture like on the stage with you, so you can look at him all day.
Side splitters in town. I haven't been there before.
Tampa, it's good you get to ride on the jet
That's
ski.
so funny.
I just got the funniest email from Kenny Kane, or text. He goes, "Hey guys, Andy's really sick and can't do the podcast tomorrow night. I have a blind amputee CrossFitter coming instead." And Armin wrote, "Really?" And he goes, "Yep, inspirational."
Yeah, that is inspirational. I don't know why disabled people do anything really, let alone CrossFit.
I saw a dude
if
running
you-
by.
if I was-
If I was disabled like that, I would just do rope swings all the time.
No, there's a guy.
Let's work on what disability you'd kill yourself over.
all
okay?
of them.
Okay.
Far side, Jason.
All right. No. Okay.
Color blindness.
One leg. Colorblind. I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
Near side.
Is everyone still alive for colorblind?
I have it.
Still alive.
Colorblind, missing a finger.
Still live.
yeah,
You
yeah.
still live. Colorblind, missing a finger and a leg.
Still alive.
I could do that.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not colorblind anymore, but you're missing two
Thank-
legs.
Yeah, no, I think.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'd still rock it out with two.
How far up are they going? Because
Yeah.
like,
Just to the knee, just to the knee. You can get those little springy
Okay.
things.
Oh,
Get a
yeah,
spatula?
yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'll
get
do the
get a
spatula.
Paraplegic. You're in a wheelchair.
Dead.
No, I'm still in.
I'd do it.
I'm still in.
I stick around.
Yeah, I'd stick around. Penis still works while you're paraplegic.
I'd stick around.
Stick around. Okay.
I'd be the most deviant. I'd be side splitting.
Okay, we know Eddie's going to die. You're paraplegic. Your penis has stopped working.
Dead.
Dead. Okay, so Eddie's out. Eddie's out of the game. He's dead from here
Yeah.
on in. All right, paraplegic. You got one arm. So you're driving a lot in circles.
Is it your good arm? Is it the hand?
No,
that
they'll give you an electronic one so you can drive along.
I
You'll be
can
on
tell you
an-
right now, I'm still into the head in the jar.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. We're going in different
Just
directions.
because you want to see people's faces react to you, right?
Okay, blind. You still here with blind?
Brain hooked up to a computer.
You still in with blind?
I don't think so.
I'm in with blind. I know blind people and they seem to have a pretty good life.
Hang on, are we talking blind and paraplegic and one arm?
No, you're just
Do
blind.
you know
now.
what's
Oh, just
scaring
blind.
me?
Oh yeah, I'll take just blind. And
Do you know
half.
what's
Yeah.
scaring me?
Okay.
I'm learning that Jim Jeffries is indestructible.
Yeah.
You can't kill him. He's
That's
going
why
to be like
he's
the
wearing that shirt.
Terminator.
Yeah.
No, I've got my limits. It's about to come up. Deaf.
Yeah, I'm okay with
Just deaf
being
or
deaf.
deaf
Just
and
deaf.
blind?
No, just
Oh
deaf.
yeah, yeah. easy.
Okay.
It'd be great not to
Beethoven
hear
was
people.
deaf.
Quadriplegic. Yeah, I know. Everyone knows. Oh my god! Now
I'm
you
just
next
saying
you got to say Corky was Down syndrome. Okay, so you're a quadriplegic now. You're just a head. You're steering around with your tongue. You get to go to
I wouldn't-
movies.
No, well, that's back to the vegetable.
No, I'm in.
I don't
I'm
like
in.
to
Quad,
mix
I'm
my
in.
meats
Quad,
and my
I'm in.
vegetables.
Okay, this is the one I'm not in for. Blind and deaf. I'm not in for that one because
and-
I don't like being in my own head at the best of times. Like when I'm walking around,
Blind
Yeah.
and deaf's got to be tricky.
gotta be tricky.
Yeah, because
But other senses still work. You
Other
can-
senses
you
still
can
work.
That
feel,
might
you
be
can
I'm
smell.
out. If I'm
You can
blind
taste.
and deaf, I'm out.
you don't have to see a woman or hear her.
you guys are
and
pretty
just have
bold.
sex
I
with
get-
her.
I'd stick it out with that.
Jeez, I get a little panic attack and I want to end it.
I know.
I'm out, blind and deaf.
I have a bad audition. I want to kill myself. Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
I'm
quadriplegic,
with you guys. I want to
Awful.
kill myself.
quadriplegic, awful haircut.
Jason.
Oh,
He's like, what's a haircut?
No, that
It's when you
gonna be
shave your
hard to-
back.
I could do anything except for if I get into a vegetated state or if I'm blind and deaf.
Vegetated state, would you know the difference?
Yeah. If you got something like muscular dystrophy or you
You're
got
like-
something like Lou Gehrig's disease where you end up in
Oh.
the vegetated state but your brain never switches off, that's fucking game over.
If you're
for
like
me.
Terry Schiavo.
Yeah, Terry
That's
Shiver,
fucking-
that would be. Or, okay, this is the next one. This is a tricky one. All right, this disability. Would you stay alive if you were black?
No. Can I come?
Absolutely not.
Can I come back to life?
Absolutely not.
Can I come back to life and kill myself?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be killed by some Mexican guy in Florida.
Oh no.
That's like Quentin.
I went to grade school with a guy like that. I'm serious.
Now let me
Would
ask-
you like
It's a
that before he
girl.
met you?
That's a
just
girl.
to backtrack
let
here,
me ask you.
Jason.
We're looking-
They don't know that we're looking at a different picture.
Yeah.
They're still thinking black person. I went to school with a person like that.
We were looking at a person who was basically a sunken-in chest and a head.
Yeah, it's just a head in a wheelchair. Now let me
I gotta go
let me
with my notes.
let me ask you one last question.
He's not going to get a better joke than that.
Let me,
Yeah, no, I was leaving on the big laugh. I'm out of here. That's
all
my
right,
closer.
you can get out on that. Let me ask everyone else then. If you gave birth to that,
Oh yeah.
just
yeah.
that head in the chair,
Would
Be
I
very
kill it?
easy.
Would you?
I would kill it.
Would
Yeah.
you feed
no,
it?
would you
kill
kill
it.
yourself?
I wouldn't feed it.
Oh,
Okay, you
I
go.
certainly wouldn't breastfeed it.
You're pregnant.
Would you abort that?
You're,
If
pre-
that
you're
was
pregnant, you've got the Down syndrome flag come up in after 12 weeks, and
Uh-huh.
they put the needle in, there's Down syndrome, do you keep it?
No.
Yeah, I don't either.
No.
No, you're not fucking
I don't.
Sarah Palin.
I'm
you're not
not-
just fucking life.
I'm not a humanitarian in that, right? You know
No,
what I mean?
because the thing is, there's a better life with
What if later on,
Yeah.
like that down kid was like lifted
Was like-
something off of you in a house fire and it would
Okay,
saved
what-
your
There's
life?
no way to know that.
You know what
My
he's trying to
life
do right
is-
now?
I'd have to get that in writing.
Jason's trying to defend his existence right now.
Yeah.
But Jason, I don't produce human beings so that they might save me in the future.
Yeah.
I want.
That's the point of producing human beings, Jim.
I want their life to be good.
Yeah.
Not so that they're little tools in case I'm in a fire.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you never know.
You sort of want to take care of them for 18
Okay.
years.
I would rather die than have someone have a horrible life that saves me once and from a fire.
Yeah, that's
How do you know they're having a horrible life?
Because they're my kid. I'm going to hit the fuck out of them. No child of mine's having a
with
great
you.
life.
Oh, okay.
I'm worried about that.
First of all, yeah, I would be so happy that I was pregnant because that would have meant that I had sex, so that was good. But then I would just
Could have
be
been bad
like,
sex.
I know.
Will you hit?
But I would get, I would do
if you ever have kids, will you hit them?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You will. It's scary.
You don't have any kids?
Me and my brothers are very successful, and we had a very, very strict childhood and no money. And our parents hit us a lot, and I don't agree with the level of
Intensity?
of strictness that my parents gave to me. But we could have turned out to be right little fuckers. We had every opportunity,
Yeah.
but we're all three successful.
Because you
people.
aren't black, so that's good. It's like
Okay.
you started off ahead.
You can talk that way on
What?
your
Wait,
podcast.
but also, how do you rate successful? Just monetarily?
Monetarily.
Yeah, but that's not success.
I think you'll find when they put the best successful people of the year in that little list.
Yeah,
they put the money figure next
But
to it.
I would go with happiness over.
Okay, you're not happy or rich, and you never got hit.
I would like to know if the most successful
Wait a
people
minute.
got
Look,
hit.
I'm
That's
just-
really
wait,
interesting.
I'm just not
But
happy.
you're wrong on all those counts. I did get hit. I do have money, and
But you're not rich.
I'm happy too.
But I wonder if
happy.
on that
Much happier
Forbes
than
list,
you.
how many of those people did get hit? That would be really interesting to find out, you know?
Yeah, or hit on the good-looking ones.
Jason, were you hit?
Yeah.
Are you rich?
No.
Are you happy?
But he would be dead by now
Yeah.
if he wasn't.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Then I've
It's
got to
it.
change that.
But Jason's
Let's work on
Jason's
that.
the best he could be. You couldn't produce him any better.
That's not true. Jason had potential.
No, he never.
Yes, he did.
He never. He gave his mother cancer.
You
for
can
fuck's
you can tell that all his problems are due to physical abuse to the head.
I'm defending you, Jason. Stick up for yourself.
Is that true?
You tell
You're
him,
telling him that I'm the.
you tell him that you never had potential.
Were you hit in the head
Oh, I've been hitting the head a lot.
by
yeah.
your parents, though?
Well, not always on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of accidents.
Often his mum
Sarah,
would
what-
just come into the room wheeling a chain around. And if he got in the way,
Sarah, I'm not asking if you were hit because you're from the South.
Yeah, I know. It's a given, right?
how many uncles had a go at you?
I didn't grow up around uncles. I have.
Let me touch your grits.
Yeah, no. I didn't grow up around any family except for my parents.
Oh, right. Well,
know.
they wouldn't have done anything. They loved
No,
you.
they just spanked me a little when I
Oh,
was
yeah,
younger, but then
yeah.
they quit after I was like 5.
Ever get over your dad's knee when you did something?
No, my dad never hit. It was always my mom.
Just tell me what your dad did.
I know.
Where's Farside?
It was
finally
good.
got a boner.
Did you have to pick the stick off
The
the
switch
tree?
off the
Did
tree.
you do
to-
that? Did you have to do
The
that?
hickory? No, they never made me
That's
do that.
in movies.
where-
No one-
That's in the fucking My Family. What are you talking about?
yeah.
Your family
That's
assume-
a family tradition,
Did
dude.
your family tree have sticks on it?
No, because they all got picked for
Straight
beatings.
up.
I assume, you just had like palm trees.
Where did you grow up in the South?
In Georgia,
What part?
Calhoun. It's
Oh
like
my God!
You know where Calhoun
No,
is?
that means no. My God, there's like one place in Georgia that you can live that I would have a conversation with you. That's Atlanta. The rest of it's like, oh my God.
Yeah, no.
Rape.
Yeah.
It
It was a really
Did you
small
ever-
town. We
ever-
didn't have a sit-down restaurant
Did you
until I was
ever-
18.
Did you ever lynch?
Did I ever lynch?
Yeah, you know anyone who lynched?
No, but I've definitely seen trees with ropes in them before.
Have you really?
Yeah.
You're bullshit.
No, I'm not kidding. Yeah. Well, you just look
The
up and you'll
South-
see it, and like that's mostly Alabama though.
Oh, the South
see a
is
lot
so
of Alabama.
progressive.
Well, Atlanta's really progressive. Georgia's actually a lot better, but
So you really saw ropes in trees?
Yeah, I've
and
seen
were
that.
they weren't used ropes? They were
was
just
just
like,
like warnings.
Dude.
beware ropes.
no, they were just like old ones that have been up there for a long
Why
time.
wouldn't someone take them
They're
down?
really high up?
Jim, down in Eastern.
How did they get them up there to begin with? You can't say they're really high up. That's going to bring property prices down. Wait,
Or up.
Okay, answer me this.
Yeah.
Did you ever use one of those ropes to give directions?
Go down that tree there. There's a rope.
Yeah.
Turn left.
Take a gander at it, give a little prayer and a little shout out, and then make a left.
Then a bit further down the road, you'll pass the ghost.
Well, you know, my parents live in Eastern Tennessee, and there's towns near where they live that have handwritten signs that are like, if you are black, do not come into this town. Like, they'll kill you.
Oh, like a me and Eddie's doormat.
I don't want to associate with that one.
See,
we
that's
don't-
because your parents didn't hit you enough. You don't have enough bravery.
That's why you don't live here, and that Matt went with you.
Yeah. Well, that's why I left. I couldn't wait to go. I grew up in a town like my parents are not from Georgia.
Yeah.
So we were always outsiders looking in, and it was really weird.
Why'd your
To-
parents go to Georgia?
They just wanted to live in a small town, and so they moved us there when I was a baby, and I had to. I know it sucked so bad.
Just
That's
they
why I
wanted
couldn't wait to leave.
They wanted a big house, didn't they? For little
We
men.
grew up on a big property.
Yeah.
I grew up between a cow pasture
A
and a sheep
plantation?
farm.
What did you call it? A plantation?
No. It was just a little ranch.
How many slaves did you have?
Did
17.
Did your
they
dad?
were so nice. We considered them family.
Did your
It was so
dad
cute.
ever wear like a Colonel Sanders outfit and drink lemonade and rock back and forth?
We did have rocking chairs on the front porch.
Ah.
And we would watch the rain,
Did
sit out there
did
and
your
watch
mom
the
ever
storm.
eat a shit pie like the help?
Did your dad ever, like, when your mum got lippy, you ever really give her a good smack across the head?
No. My dad traveled a lot, so I never really. I know, it's so boring.
Did you guys
We did
ever
have an
dress up like?
in-ground pool.
How did you become a comedian?
What? On a dare. I did.
how it
You
happens.
sound
I
like
didn't
you had
realize-
like a completely normal childhood.
Yeah.
It seems like it was normal, but it was like I never really fit in anywhere. Like when I lived in Georgia, everyone considered me a Yankee because my parents were from California, and I'm
Oh,
like,
Yankee
but California wasn't even in the war, and why am I calling it the war?
The war.
And then
The war of northern aggression.
yeah. And then I moved to California, and then everyone's like, "You're a redneck," and I was like, "Oh, I've always wanted to be a redneck." I never fit in anywhere. So I guess that's probably where
I
it
can
came from.
empathize with that.
No,
Yeah.
it's easy
He
to
doesn't
be a
because he's
redneck.
fat. He doesn't fit anyway because he's fat.
Yeah.
Premium economy and up.
How much do you weigh now, Jim?
200.
What are you, Jason?
I'm at like 215.
He passed you.
You're not gonna ask me. Are you?
Well, he was always lighter than me, but
I've gotten heavier than that at times, but not at the moment. I'm 200 at the moment.
No, you passed him at one point. I
no,
think.
he was like 213 and I was like 220 something or something like that.
Is this the best you've ever looked?
No,
When was that?
when I was
Last
born.
night when
When
you had
was
the
your
tuxedo.
prime?
Yeah, he's
Saturday
gained
night.
a lot of weight from when he was 6 pounds to now. Actually, that's an old joke, isn't it? Who sells that joke?
I was 5.5
John
pounds when I
Maloney.
was
John
born.
Maloney gets credit for that joke.
Oh. Where are you from? Are you from Tennessee?
No.
Oh.
But I lived in Savannah, Georgia for a little bit.
Oh, Savannah's awesome.
When? We never heard that
like
one.
age 4.
Really?
You've been everywhere.
Savannah's really haunted.
Yeah, been there. It's crazy. No,
Crazy
it's,
haunted.
no, it's
Since
like
Jason's
empty.
been there.
It's an empty, like the in
Yeah.
It's fucking scary there. It
But
really
also,
is.
when Sherman saved Atlanta, saved Savannah, you burned Atlanta, you know, and he saved Savannah, and then all the Yankee soldiers would take the headstones and switch them around, and they desecrated lots of graves down there. Plus, it was a big shipping port, so a lot of those ships would throw their dead overboard or just throw them there. So they say there's all these displaced souls there. It's crazy haunted. They give
It's creepy
haunted
there.
tours there. Everyone's got a ghost experience, like the Comedy Store.
I went there when I was 19 years old to.
Yes.
I went there when I was 19 to visit my biological father, to meet him. And we were driving down a road, and there was probably like 15 or so dudes in
Black.
the street, black dudes in the street, and we drove off the road. They did not move, and like they stopped
I
cars.
was waiting for him to say, we drove over,
Over them.
all
I thought that he
15
was
of
going to
them.
say that.
No, he told me
We
like
plowed 'em down.
He told me like
we
they
said, go.
And then we
go
backed
America.
up and ran over him again.
Yeah.
But I guess in Savannah, it's really dangerous, or at least it was. This is like 91. 92.
Wait, what? It's dangerous?
Like, yeah, he said that like people were getting like carjacked all the time, like driving through because the downtown area was just
You mean
dead.
truck jacked?
Yeah, whatever, truck jacked. It was dead, and it was like a total crime zone and just like
Oh.
hollow
But now
city.
Paula Dean lives there, so it's real fancy.
Who's Paula Dean?
She's a chef, a cook.
Oh, well, then
You know the
obviously-
one that uses
This
butter?
was 20 years ago. So
Yeah, then that is fancy.
I know it's not.
Paula Dean.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Oh,
Really,
hang
you
on.
seem very
hang
interested.
hang on, everyone. Scott Newton's ringing up. We might have a new one. Hold on.
We're all on the edge of
Hello?
our seats.
Yes?
Hello.
Yes, what do you need?
I don't need anything. I thought you were ringing up his mum.
No, you said send one. I thought you were going to put me to voicemail.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right, Sarah, I have a question.
Yes.
You go on the road a lot as a comic. Mm-hmm. Is it really difficult being a woman and being on the road?
You mean like to hook up?
No.
Oh.
No, it's not. It's not hard to hook up.
Well, I usually only hook up in like Vegas because everybody has a hotel room. It's a little safer.
Well, don't they give you hotel? Oh no, you were
weren't
saying the
going there,
other
but let's-
person. You told me this. The other person has a hotel room. Yeah.
Well, it's not. It's like I'm not going to go to your house in Tulsa, and I don't want you to know where I'm staying.
Oh, that's true.
So in Vegas, everyone's there visiting, and it's kind of a little bit more fun.
So you work in Vegas like every week?
Yeah, I work there once a month. I do.
Which club do you do?
I always do courts rooms.
Oh,
Do
yeah. Yeah.
the
That's where we're
Paris.
doing our live show.
we gambled together.
Yeah,
for
me and
hours.
Jim. Yeah.
We did. We got
We had a
in.
good time. Yeah, I won a bunch of money with you sitting there with me.
Yeah, I know the rules.
Teaching me all. You're like, hit, stay. I'm like, I don't know.
We're doing a
the
live show.
problem
We
is-
there.
took a percentage. It was sweet.
The problem is when you gamble and then the fans come and sit around you.
Yeah, and
you're
everyone
like,
kept saying cunt and coming up. And like, we literally counted how many times people would come up and say it. It was obnoxiously
Did I never?
high.
I haven't told you the story yet.
I don't know. You might have.
You didn't let me finish. I'm in Seattle doing a show, and I was outside after the first show selling DVDs at the table, and the next line was coming in for the second show. And this guy and his wife come up to me, who are obviously gym fans,
Oh.
but they kind of got
Why were they really fit and healthy?
they
They
kind
were really cool.
No, because within the first 5 seconds, he and his wife both said "cunt" like 17 times.
Yeah, they get really excited.
And they were really excited, and I think they mixed us up because she grabs me and goes, "You better say cunt like 100 times tonight." And he's like, "Yeah, I want to hear cunt a lot." And a girl that's been standing in line, who's probably one of my fans, turns around to look at them, and he goes, "What are you looking at, cunt?"
Oh my God.
Hey, wait. And she goes, "Excuse me?" He goes, "Turn around, cunt." And she goes, "Oh my God." And he goes, "Don't you know who you're coming to see?" I'm like, no, it's me.
Yeah.
It's not Jim.
It's not Jim.
It's not Jim.
Yeah.
And then the owner comes up to me and goes, "Hey, one of your fans found our like back beer cooler and he's throwing up in there." And I go, "No, that's one of Jim's fans."
Yeah.
Well, that's what happened. We go and play the blackjack table. Me and Sarah, we're sitting there, and these other guys come in, and one after another, because they want to, and they don't know what they're doing. And I tried to price us out of their price range.
know, he
We're on a
said-
25 minimum table, just so they, and so they're all sitting there.
Weed out the
and,
week.
And what they do is they just like hit me, bust, and it's like they'll just call the croupier, "You're a cunt."
Yeah.
And they'll think that I'll high five
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah, they're
and go,
expecting you to do
yeah,
that.
and like this, and I'm like,
You're
you're
a
on your own,
genius,
mate.
dude.
You're on
Yeah.
your own. You can't just say that to
You're
people.
kind of like Larry the Cable Guy, but your
Yeah.
get her done is cunt.
Yeah.
The thing is, I never went out of my way to make myself synonymous with that word, but people do associate.
Yeah, the
it with
mug
it.
had nothing to do with that.
No, yeah, but the mug was after it already happened. I didn't think I'd have a big. I sold mugs with the word cunt on them for a while, but that was only when the public decided that was my catchphrase.
Yeah. I'm not really offended by that word.
That's because you're a cunt.
Well, that's fine,
No,
but I don't
think people that get offended by that word are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
true.
have to. I said that on stage. That you have to. If you get offended by a word, you usually are that word.
Yeah.
Because who gets offended by a word?
I never feel like people are really
Cunts.
offended. I feel like they're
It's
worried
like
that
how,
someone's going
it's
to
like how dwarfs are only offended by the word midget
Yeah,
because they're.
midgets.
or whores getting offended by
Yeah.
it's like you're a whore.
No,
Yeah.
whores really are they really offended by it?
Not the good
No,
They
thing.
know they are.
No. We've got Caden Cross is mad at, or not Caden Cross is mad. I asked Dana DeArmond, is that her name?
Yeah, I think she's written to me personally on Facebook before. I think I know her in some
Dana
way.
DeArmond, can you look her up, Farside? She's a porn star, and apparently she does a lot of podcasts. She's really funny. She's like, she calls herself a comedian. Comedian.
She's the one. She's
Oh,
the one.
jeez.
She cried after a gangbang because she was so happy that the public were going to see it. Like how much she inspired.
And
people.
I asked her to be on the podcast today on Twitter, and she wrote back, "No, you guys were dicks to my friend." And
Wait, she has friends?
not real ones.
Oh, okay.
She's in the.
we were never a dick to that girl. By the way, we were never a dick to her.
Our fans were.
Our fans were, yeah.
Yeah. Caden Cross.
Oh, Caden, uh-huh.
I like how you're like, oh, Caden.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so we, I didn't know. We got to now find out which porn stars hang out with which porn stars if we're ever going to have one over because.
Why I can't it baffles me
I
when
don't
porn
think-
stars
I don't
get
think-
upset at anything, right?
I
Anything.
don't think we need him on the podcast anyway. I just don't think that they've worked out for us.
You've
in the
changed.
past. Well, our friend, what's her name, works out well.
Kaylani Lay.
Kaylani Lay works out well. She's funny.
What are you guys
That's-
doing?
Wait, yeah,
What?
there's something going on between
You guys
Farside
fucking
Lily and
talking,
Farside's
what's
friend.
up?
What are you talking about?
He used to be friends with her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
One of the first people I met when I moved to Los Angeles. She's
Wait, we got to get you on. Give him a microphone. Well, let's hear this right now. And can you call her right now?
No, I don't have her number anymore. I don't have her number. I don't know.
This is Farside's friend. What's your name?
Patrick.
Patrick.
Yeah.
And how are
This
you?
this was all before she was in porn, by the way. This
Really?
was this was like
Oh, wow.
What did she do
9 or
then?
10
Just
years
beg in
ago.
the street?
What tipped her
Why?
over?
What
when
made
I met her,
go?
she was a bikini dancer, not a stripper. Then she moved
Gateway.
to stripping, and then exactly, gateway drug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she became
She actually,
a 12 cocks in her ass.
Yeah.
right? Yeah. But no, she's actually.
Because I guess your first porn, you don't go, I want 14 black cocks in my ass and 6 in my mouth, and you work up to that.
Right. Oh, I still remember the first hardcore thing that she did. It was like a fucking party at my friend's house. Like we all crowded around a laptop and like downloaded the 30-second free trial to like see what the fuck was going on.
And it was just her, just fucking one guy.
Yeah.
Well, do you remember that girl that I used to see? It was Michael Phelps's ex.
Yeah.
Bird? She's in Hustler next month.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
So-
You are the gateway.
I think that's her done.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Could be.
She goes, I'm not doing porn. It's just a photo. Yeah, that's not even Playboy. That's a slippy
big time.
slope from Hustler.
Well,
When
I dated a girl that did Playboy and then ended up in a strip club and then ended up my girlfriend. So
That was actually how she started too. Was on that Burning Angel site, that like hipster punk rock porn website.
I
where
don't
it's
know,
just
but
like-
I'm going to it
It's
now.
like what's the other
Burning
one?
Angel.
It's kind of like Playboy or Penthouse, but all the girls have like tattoos. And
Oh, it's
earplugs.
kind of
Oh,
like,
so it's like Suicide
Like
Girls
rock
and
Yeah, it
porn.
was like before Suicide Girls was big, they were both kind of competing to both be like the hipster porn website. And
Sarah-
Well, Suicide Girls isn't porn though. They don't have.
it is. It's
porn,
naked
though.
people. Naked.
But it's
people's
pinup.
porn.
It's not
Yeah.
porn.
Pornography.
well,
is
that's what
naked,
Burning
and they're
Angel
not.
used to be.
It's
Yeah, it's
live
not
now.
hardcore.
Now
Yeah.
it's gone hard.
When
If
I-
18-year-olds are only allowed to see it enough, then it's
Right.
porn. It's
Sarah-
When I first moved out here, I was doing extra work, and I ended up doing extra work on a porn, and I didn't know it was a porn until like all of a sudden people just started having sex in the middle of it.
And what was your extra job on that?
I was just like
to rub the girl's clit.
I was just we were like in a salsa club or
Bloke
something,
and hot guys.
and we were all just like supposed to be people hanging out in the salsa club, and then
by
all
the
of
way,
a sudden,
by the way, if
there's
the
a
actor can't
fluffer.
get hard, he's gonna come over.
Yeah, this guy with like long blonde hair, and then one of the other extras kept lifting up her dress, and she didn't have underwear on, and she got bumped up, and she got put in it. Yeah, and like she got promoted like right there.
That's a girl with initiative.
Yeah, like that. I mean,
Listen, girls, that'll teach you how to make it in Hollywood.
Ugh.
Show up as an extra, lift your skirt. Next thing you know,
I couldn't go that.
Honey wagon.
I couldn't do that.
is there anywhere on the internet us or our fans could find you naked?
No, but someone just told me that one of my friends has that program that allows you to see like what people are searching for on the internet, and people have been searching for naked pictures of
That's
me,
awesome.
like Sarah Tiana tits, Sarah Tiana
Always.
boobs, and I'm on.
Jason goes,
I'm on.
always.
I'm
Jim
on
Jeffrey
WikiFeet.
tits.
I'm
Jim
on
Jeffries
WikiFeet,
boobs.
which is a foot fetish website because someone took a picture of my feet wearing sandals and put it on Twitter. And then now it's on WikiFeet. or whatever.
Yeah,
Wonder if
take your
Farsight's
shoes off.
feet are
Let's have
on
a look at
that
these
site.
feet.
Farside, do you
Are they
think your
nice?
feet are on that
Yeah, they're
fetish
nice.
My
site?
feet are pretty cute.
She's got stunning shoes
Give
on.
us a look at one of them. Just pull one out.
You really want me to take
Yeah,
my
I'd love to
shoes
see
off?
it. You were bigging it up. You was talking
I'm not
about it.
bigging it up. I just said that like we were talking about porn sites.
We're all leaning forward to look at her take off her shoe.
I'm not into feet.
I'm not into feet either, but I can tell
These
a
are my
nice.
new
I can
Creative
tell a
Rex.
nice foot. They are nice shoes.
My girlfriend would like
Yeah.
those shoes a lot.
Creative Rex are the best. Sorry. I hope my feet don't smell bad. Oh no.
I can't believe we're doing
I
this.
can't.
Uh-oh,
I
she's
know.
got that dancer thing on the side.
The bunion?
That
You
thing.
have a
What
bunion?
dancer thing? No, I don't think I do.
No, it's a lovely foot.
Yeah, she's a nice
Why
foot.
is it all polka dotted like
Because
it's
these
been aerated?
socks.
You
Socks.
douchebag.
I was
The
wearing
socks are-
socks.
But I've never seen that.
Lovely, lovely nails.
How much to let Jason put that whole foot in his mouth?
No, I'm not. Gonna
Jason, will you lick her foot?
Jason, would you
Sure.
lick?
Come on, let Jason
Come on,
lick your
Sarah,
No,
let
no,
him lick
I
it.
don't want to.
Please.
You're not going to be happy.
We are. We are.
I went running.
Farsight will
today.
finally get a
But-
boner.
Just lick the sole, Jason.
Just lick the
They're
sole.
probably all sweaty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
even better.
No, it's okay.
You'd really
I've been
lick-
worse.
Come on.
It feels nice to have my shoes off.
Have you ever had a guy?
You
that
know
licks
what?
the sole?
He's trying
Yeah,
to use
I've had
reverse.
somebody pour Crown Royal all over my feet and lick them off.
Wait.
Who was
Yeah.
that?
I'm not going to
We got margarita mix.
Jason's
We
trying.
got
You know what he's
margarita.
doing? He's trying to use reverse psychology with us.
Yeah.
If he acts like he's eager to do it, we're not going to make him do it.
No, I think Sarah's got a bit of a say in this.
Oh,
Oh, does she?
What? What did we Did we just...
I'm just saying you don't have to have your foot licked if you
No,
don't
no,
want
I
to.
don't need to have it licked. I'm good.
It's like when you prep. It's like when you prep a pizza dough to like
I know. I just... Whatever. I was wearing these socks that have...
to aerate your skin.
No, they're just polka dots.
Yeah, idiot.
Hi, Jim.
Goofball.
Jim with the love words.
you haven't even asked her
Idiot.
if she likes karate.
Do you like karate?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, my dad was a...
Do you
like,
think,
a
whoa,
black
Whoa,
belt.
whoa, whoa, whoa! Her
Sarah-
dad was a black belt.
Sarah's very cute girl. Very good looking girl. Do you,
Totally.
Would you
Cute.
like? Would you like to go out with Sarah?
Sure.
Why don't you ask her out? See how that goes.
Why are you laughing, Farside? Is it funny that I think she's cute?
Well, you ask her out. Maybe she'd go with you.
No, Are you going to take
Do you
me
have a
out?
boyfriend right now?
No, I do not.
Oh yeah.
She's single.
Let's see how you work, because you told me you used to be good, and Jim and I fucked you up.
Can I tell you how I got approached the other night?
Sure.
I was like oh God, there's the picture. I was standing outside of I own that sketch comedy company. that you met-
Wikifeet.com.
And I was just standing on the street on Santa Monica Boulevard talking to another comedian because they did a stand-up show there. And this guy in this white Land Rover pulls up, and this big black dude inside. And he rolls down the window, and he's like, hey,
I just stole this.
yeah. I expected him to say it. I rented this. And he was like, hey, do you remember me? I used to play for the Jets. And I was like, no, what? And he's like, I played for USC too. And I was like, okay. And he was like, so how you doing? And I was like, I'm good. I'm just, talking to my friend. He's like, oh, is this your guy? And I was like, yeah. It is. And then he's like, okay, well, you got a good one. Have a good night.
You got a good one?
Yeah. And
Someone
I was
in the
like, I
ass?
think he thought I was a prostitute. I was wearing like little shorts and combat boots.
Sure.
And I don't-
That's hooker-esque.
Is it?
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Really? Combat boot? They weren't high heels.
Jason.
Jason, pick her up.
But I
Pick her
thought,
up.
like, even if he thought I was a
Let's hear it.
prostitute, there was clearly
She's
someone
chatting
in
to two
line.
other guys. You're losing it.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I zoned out. I was looking at that light
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the machine.
That's the story of your
There
life.
you go. There's the pickup line. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to you. I was looking at a light.
Tell her all the cool things you can do and the guitar and the cheese.
Oh yeah, I do Tai Chi.
No, but start.
No,
Start
her
from the
father's a
beginning.
black belt. She's gonna like the martial artist angle.
Start
Leave me
from the
alone.
beginning. Start from the beginning.
Oh, hi Sarah. I'm Jason.
Hey, Jason. Nice to meet you. I'm Sarah.
Good to
Never
meet you.
touch them.
Oh, you don't touch them?
Don't
you
shake
shouldn't.
their
It's
hands. It's
uncomfortable.
too-
It makes
no.
them feel they think you're creepy.
And then you've already put that barrier up of we're handshaking now. 'Cause
Yeah.
then if you go to kiss her on the cheek later, then it's like, wait, me and you.
Well, she extended
Yeah.
her hand.
That's
So
'cause she
was I
doesn't
to
like
be
you.
rude?
Win her
about
over,
it?
win her over, win her
You
over.
should have made a joke about the handshake and go,
Yeah.
I don't know you well enough yet.
Do you like handshakes?
All right, now come on, do it properly. Do it properly.
Go.
I can't now. It's so much pressure.
Go. You're great under
We're
pressure.
helping you.
Oh, okay.
Look where it's gotten you.
Nice.
Would I
So-
do you wrong?
I like your outfit. I like your sweatpants and your blue shirt that don't match.
I'm telling you. Tell you.
These don't match.
Tell
Thanks.
your mum's
Was
got
I s-
cancer. You've only got a
Oh,
small
yeah, my
window of
mom
time
has
when you can
colon
use
cancer.
this.
And tomorrow he finds out the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, whether or not it's metastasis or.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Quickly, she's in. Ask her out.
What are you doing this coming weekend? You're out of town on the road, or are you gonna be around?
I'm in town. I'm in Los Angeles.
You want
this
to come
week.
down to the beach?
Come down to the beach?
Yeah, have a cookout at the beach. Go play volleyball. And,
Sarah, he can only do free activities.
yeah. Go for a bike ride.
Jim, stop.
I don't like
intervening.
sand
Huh?
or the
Stop.
ocean.
No, I have a yard. I live I'm not on the beach. I'm just.
Where do you live?
I can't say it.
Yeah, you
here,
can.
but
Just say
no.
we'll-
He
delete
used to
it.
live on the beach, and now he's got a place.
Oh,
you know-
do you live alone?
No, I have a roommate. I have
Yeah.
a 2-bedroom.
Roommates are deal breakers for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it says, hey, I can only pay half of my bills.
Jason.
But he only
Jason,
watches.
Jason.
I can't come over to your house
Boom.
and have
I'm-
sex with you and then walk around naked.
Jim
like
and I
I,
didn't
for
know
I
all the
water.
like to have roommates
When you
that
have
like
an
the company.
assistant.
I make a lot of money, but I like to have roommates. that
Oh,
like
Boom.
that's weird.
Right there when she said roommate's a deal breaker, you can't say why. You got to come in with.
But
a
I want to
reason.
know why.
When you have a roommate, you go, he has MS and I take care of him.
Yeah, he
Okay,
has them.
okay,
Great.
okay, that's all right, baby.
Now you
We'll
don't
spend
have
most
any
of the time
time.
at your place. Do you have a roommate, Sarah?
No.
Oh,
I live alone.
Oh, yeah.
What bus
going, keep
goes
going.
to? Where do you live?
Los Feliz.
He just said,
I'm answering everything.
What bus goes to where you live?
What bus goes to where you live?
Well, if we're gonna spend all the time over there, I got to figure out how to get there.
I
don't know where
Now
that
we're
is.
spending all of our time.
Yeah,
over
well,
there.
she doesn't like roommates, so we're gonna hang out at
don't.
her house.
Mm-mm.
Do you have a fire pit? Deal breaker.
Yeah.
I got a fire pit.
Amazing. I do like fire pits, though. I'm a huge fan.
Oh, we got a fire pit
Yeah?
and a grill, a yard. It's a nice place.
Life's the trade.
I mean, it's a big 2-bedroom. I got a living room, big kitchen.
What you
and-
just described is what it's like under a bridge.
that
What's the trash
that
can
was
that
the
we-
funniest thing you ever said, Jason.
Thanks, Jim.
Deal breaker on the fire pit. That was pretty funny.
I've never had somebody call me out and say deal breaker. I have a whole list
How's
of
it
deal
feel?
breakers. It feels good, actually.
What's your other deal breaking things with a man?
Charmer, you've got her right now. You made her laugh. Go.
If you wear Skechers.
Is that a deal breaker?
Yeah, it's weird.
You like Vans though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're badass.
If you don't like sports, because I'm a huge sports fan. Like I'm like a fanatic. I go to baseball games by myself.
that's cool.
I go to
Keep
baseball.
score.
Are
Yeah.
you American League or National League?
I'm a National League. I hate the DH.
yeah,
Yeah, I think it's bullshit.
really?
Yes.
You don't like those fat pitchers, huh? You have to like.
Well, I just like if you're gonna throw at a batter, then you should be able to face the next pitcher. That's how I feel.
I agree
Tit
with
for
that.
tat.
That's good. That's good.
Mhm.
What about hockey? Hockey? No?
I was just at a
Yeah.
hockey game last week. Red Sox and New Balance.
That's an American. There you go.
Yep, that's good. Do you have a roommate?
No, we've only sketches, and if you don't like sports, okay.
Yeah, if you wear a jersey when it's not the day of the game, that's a deal
Right.
breaker.
Deal breaker.
If
But
your
you
car
don't
is
mind
not
the jersey
clean,
though.
If your
The
car's
jersey's
not,
okay.
jersey the day of the game.
Car's
is
not
fine.
clean. He's fine with that. His
doesn't-
bike doesn't have a seat. Someone stole the seat off his bike
Stole my seat.
Someone stole the seat off your
Yeah,
bike.
Look outside.
a
Sit
week
out there without
ago.
a seat.
He's been riding around without a seat.
Do you know why? Do you know
You
why?
just gave me the Rodney Dangerfield look.
Do you know why I ride without a seat?
Why?
It's like a workout. It
'Cause
really is. You have
like
to
the
stay on your
penetration.
feet.
Jason,
Like the
It's also
penetration.
like
not-
being poor.
But I practice
It's not
staying above
like
the.
a workout. It's a workout.
It's fun. I stay above the pedals so I don't like sway. It's open up my hips and stuff and like
you don't
it's
want to
good.
you don't want to fall backwards and split
You-
your asshole open.
Is there still the pole up from the
No. They
seat?
took the whole thing. The pole's worth the seat post is the
So you're not getting
valuable part.
penetrated if you sit down.
No. There's no seat at all. There's nothing. It's just.
Where are you going to put Sarah?
I'll call her a cab.
He'll ride next to it because he doesn't
along.
want because he doesn't want to pay for the cab back.
One-way cab.
Yeah.
One-way cab to see you, and then I
Have
gotta
a good night.
find my way home. Mm-hmm. Do you let girls stay the night?
No.
Why don't you let girls stay the night? Do you
It's just
not
not good.
because you can't
I
you
enjoy
can't
staying the
deal
night.
with the crying? Why can't they stay the night?
I'm kidding. They can always stay the night.
Do you like sleeping on deflated air mattresses? and being stabbed?
Do you want to know why they can't stay the night? He doesn't have a double bed.
Actually, I got a good sized mattress now.
Oh, you do?
I'm in a good spot, man. I'm in a good place.
The countdown begins, you know.
I enjoy staying the night.
You know yin and yang. For all the pain you have, for good things are on the other side. It's equal and
I'm
equal.
gonna be like a
Yeah.
world leader then.
Yeah, your mum's got cancer. You're living like a king.
How much?
Do you know
I
I'm
never
superstitious
understand-
about that? That hurts.
I
I
never
don't like that shit because I actually feel
I'm
weird.
right though. I'm right though. Hey, this is the best
When
you've
that
ever.
tsunami hit Japan, fuck, that was a good day for me.
Why?
Why?
I don't know. Just all this good shit happened that day. It's weird.
You bought a waterlogged PlayStation 3.
He bought a waterbed.
How much money do you have towards next month's rent?
A little more than it.
Yeah, so he's going to need to borrow a few rocks.
Are you going to make next month's rent?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm going to lose it. I said 2 months.
Yeah, you're done, dude.
And then
I want to be there for
Do you have
a
a
while. I have options and things and stuff. you know?
Options.
options like he's trading. He's
Yeah.
in derivatives now.
What do you mean options? Like, what do you do?
He hangs out at the patch, makes connections.
Yeah, connect people to people.
He takes marijuana from one
Yeah.
person
Are you
to
a
another
pimp?
person.
Yeah, he's like the mail service during the Civil War.
Yeah.
On a seatless horse.
You're like one of the wild and wonderful whites of West Virginia. Have you seen that documentary?
yeah.
It's the greatest.
I know. I actually
interesting.
know
It's
Jessica.
the greatest.
You know Jessica
oh my
White?
God,
I have
it's the
Jessica's phone number.
greatest.
I used to call Jessica
Oh my
all the time.
God. The fact that they're tap dancers and outlaws, those two words just don't go together. It's amazing. That's so
Oh, that's
gross.
not.
That
That was really wet,
Was
dude.
that a deal breaker?
Jimbo.
Not with me.
She's
the
from
things
the
I can
South.
get away with.
I like everything you do, Jim.
I've got money.
Yeah, I like everything.
And shit in your pants.
Yeah, that's okay.
You're
I
a
can-
wealthy shitty pants, man.
I enjoy washing clothes. I have no problem with it.
I got a lot of free T-shirts that need to be cleaned.
I hate when guys wear free t-shirts.
I love free
t-shirts.
Deal
I hate
breaker. I can shit my pants and this
Yeah.
girl will still go out
Yeah,
with me.
yeah.
But
If he had
you-
a colostomy bag, I would still go out.
Yeah, he needs more.
But as long as he doesn't wear
he
a
needs
free
to be
t-shirt.
lifted up higher because his esteem's so low.
Jason, come
Boy,
on.
what's wrong with you?
Jason, bring in your fastball. Come
Yeah.
on.
Come
Let's
on.
hear it.
What's happening is I'm going after your friend.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
you.
You're losing her,
For,
Jason.
for all
You're
the good
losing
you
her.
get in your life, bad things will happen.
You're losing
Continue.
When's the last time you had sex?
To completion.
Oh,
To
God.
completion. When's the last time you had sex to completion?
With a woman. With a woman.
No, the completion thing is a serious question. He doesn't
Oh.
come during sex. He can come
What?
when he masturbates.
He
He
gets
gets too
constipated
nervous. He
and then
gets
he can't.
constipated.
Yeah.
He can't. He hasn't come with a woman in years.
No, it's been a year since I've. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
That's why I like to
He,
say that.
he hasn't ejaculated in front of. Is that a deal breaker?
Yes.
But
That
Sarah,
was very
Wait,
important.
no.
Sarah
Sarah-
loves cum
Sarah-
all over. her.
Very
Sarah,
important to
don't
me.
you see it as a challenge?
Yeah,
A challenge?
Yeah, like
No.
he doesn't come. You're like, get in there and shit. And we're going to get this cum out of you, Jason.
He's like a child that's not potty trained.
I feel like it's gonna have to be somebody like a porn star that could really help you. Maybe
That's what I think.
No. That's too much pressure for him.
What
no,
about-
no, I think it's
Maybe it'll be Duke.
He needs to fuck someone uglier than himself to come. So he's never coming.
That was mean.
No, it was mean. It was
Jim's
when
mean.
I have a
when
fuck
a girl
buddy,
laughed
so-
over the top. You have a fuck buddy?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
so I can.
How
I
often do you call him, or does he call you more often?
No, I call him
Really? How
about
often?
once a week.
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough, yeah.
And I always stay the night because you never know in the morning. You know, could be.
Get an extra one.
Yeah, get a little extra. Set the
Roll
day
on.
off right.
Roll
That's
over in
because
there.
you're fuck buddies. If he was your boyfriend,
Is the
you
fuck
wouldn't
buddy
get
a
that in the
comic?
morning.
No, huh?
Is the fuck buddy a comic?
No.
Oh, how do you know this guy?
We were friends for a very long time. And yeah, just stayed in touch.
At one point, you just made the deal.
Yeah.
You said, "Why don't we just?"
Yeah, I mean, we always danced around it. I always had a boyfriend or he had a girlfriend. So now it's like, you know, he's a workaholic. So it's not, we could never be in a relationship.
Do you think he has other fuck buddies, including you?
I don't know.
Would,
I haven't
would, it, would,
asked.
it, would it bother you?
It would.
Yeah.
Really?
Really? Then
It
it's not
might.
a fuck buddy.
I know.
Are you getting attached?
It's getting, I am.
Oh,
It's bad.
Yeah.
I
So
don't-
I'm trying to, like, right now, I'm trying
Does
to,
he
like,
listen
get
to
rid
podcasts?
of it. I hope not.
So you're trying to get rid of it, the kid?
No, I'm trying to get rid of Oh, yeah, right. I'm trying to get rid of the fuck buddy and try and find a new one, you know.
Why don't you find an actual person that you like?
I've tried that too.
fuck buddies. are
I have a
more fun.
massage table.
I'm telling you guys, I very rarely get asked out.
Well,
I just tried.
Yes, you did. It's a valid effort.
It's a very cute scar you have. Where did it come from?
I fell off my tea table when I was 4.
running from another rapist.
my tea table.
Yeah.
What's a tea table, y'all?
I had a fuck buddy once, and we hated each other.
Really?
We actually
But that's
hated-
how you communicate is
Yeah,
through
yeah.
sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no, it wasn't that. And we hated each other, and the rule was, you know, no emotions whatsoever. And one time we were just having sex, and she goes, "I can't do this anymore. I'm falling for you." And I went, "Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
You got to go now. This is."
But the idea of saying no strings attached is still having a contractual agreement. You know what I mean? Like it's still attaching a string. Like when you're like, oh no, it's just going to be fine. And it always starts out that way. But then
because
it's still a
women,
contract.
women are incapable.
We're primitive beings,
Well, that's also-
dude. Attraction happens. It's
Yeah,
what's going to happen. You're
because-
going to be attached.
no, I was
I-
never attracted to this
I
girl.
can't have
I
sex
hated
with
her.
somebody that
There's-
I'm not like.
There's
like
plenty of people.
super-
There's plenty of people that I've had sex with several times that I despise.
I hang out with a man that I despise
But
constantly.
men can do that. But women, you know, when we have sex, we you know, emit that same
Yeah, the
hormone,
oxytocin.
oxytocin. So that's like a connection and an immediate connection.
It happens. It's the love drug.
That's funny.
It's
I
my-
always get
it
them to
really-
do it with OxyContin.
My theory is
Ayo.
when men come, it releases serotonin. That's why we fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And when women come, they release oxytocin,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why when we jerk off, we fall asleep. And that's why women are so cunty, because when they masturbate, it releases oxytocin, and they fall in love with themselves. And they're like,
give me a-
I'm so special.
We didn't fall in love with
Wow,
our
Lilt.
toys.
How would
that
you analyze-
says a lot.
Are you calling me a narcissist?
No, I'm calling you a cunt.
For the record, I didn't call you.
You should have seen his little face beam up when he got that big laugh.
Got so excited.
He looked like when like Garth off Waynesville, like.
Yeah, he got a boner when he did that. I think you can see it.
I think he's just come for the first time in years.
through his sweatpants.
You got it. You got it. Then you got it.
You did.
All that torment she's put you through, all the fucking hell that she put you through.
If there was one of those samurai symbols right now, I want you to pick up and fucking bang the gong right now.
Just went up in a belt.
That you got so many laughs out of that joke. I think your mum's dead now.
So mean. Well,
We always have that after.
I disagree that women are cunty because they masturbate.
Yeah,
I don't think we masturbate enough. I know I don't.
I think you would.
Me?
Yeah.
I would become a cunt?
How often do you masturbate?
Not
what?
enough.
Like 3 times a week?
No, not even.
Once a fortnight?
Maybe like
What
once
turns
or
you
twice
on?
a month.
What puts you in the mood?
What puts me in the mood?
Yeah. Is it just all of a sudden, yeah, I'm
It's
horny?
usually
Handsome,
weed.
successful man.
I have plenty of weed.
Usually
and-
weed.
Now you
Actually,
just, that's an
actually, he's just got
that's-
something that top trumped all your deal breakers.
Yeah. You like weed, do you?
Wait a second. Where do you live?
He's like having a threesome with Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, that helps me relax because sometimes you can get too in your head, and my mind
Oh,
is
he's
still
got
working.
he's got weed that'll paralyze you. It'll make it okay.
That sounds like a date rape drug.
No.
That
It's
doesn't
not the
sound like
weed, it's the shiv he puts in your spine.
For a colostomy bag.
No, just like a stabs.
Yeah, I know what a shiv is. That's
Yeah.
fancy.
You've never been in prison.
No, I haven't. Can you believe it?
Yeah, you do well though in prison.
You think I would?
If
Yeah,
you
you'd be
You
great.
do very well. You're very pretty. You're witty. You do fine.
You think I could get a girlfriend?
Some of the butchers would fucking dig you, man.
What's a butcher?
A butch is like
Oh,
a
you
butch
mean like
girl.
a butchy woman?
The butcher ones.
Alpha and female.
Jason has a
I feel like
specialty
I'm a
in this
little
area.
naive with the world, so I don't always know all that stuff.
Yeah, I won the Heart of a Dyke Award. Did you see that?
What?
It's a one-woman organization.
Heart of a dyke?
The heart of a dyke. It's made of stone.
Yeah.
His wife was a lesbian.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I don't know that. I mean, that's like
You had a
just
wife?
putting
You
labels
don't know
on
that. You
people.
just,
Wait a minute,
You
you-
watched her have sex with women.
What's the heart of a dyke?
Yeah, this is one of the fans. I'm hooked up in New Orleans
Is that
Why?
where she's from?
because that's where at the other guy too, the girl with the pierced titties.
Just because someone's a fan doesn't mean you're hooked up in that.
No, she sent me messages. She says we will take care of you if you come to New
Okay,
Orleans.
you're going to learn. If you get more famous, right, you'll learn over time that with fans, you don't want to hang out
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah, I get that.
It's
No,
a
you
horrible...
You don't hook up with your fans?
I hook up with them.
Yeah,
I don't
you
hang
don't
out.
hang out with them.
I don't hang out with them.
Speaking of hanging out with fans, you are going to hang out with them in Las Vegas, though.
Okay.
No, like that's all you're going to do.
Yeah.
We're going to parade you around with them. I want to get a microchip implanted in you. Is that possible? Where we can track you. Because I'll be going to bed.
It's like $50 over at the SPCA.
Can we do it?
No.
Will you let them shoot them?
That's like taking the mark of the beast, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I won't get a flu shot.
See my bow tie, tie my bow tie.
Yeah. The last time I was in Vegas, there was a Melissa Etheridge concert going on at the Palms.
Jason's
so there were
wife
like
was there.
10,000 dykes running around. It was so funny to see all the douchebag guys that normally go there like just devastated because all the women were dying.
And then get like physically devastated.
Did you
beat
get-
down, right?
Did you get hit on a lot?
Yeah, but I didn't realize it at the time. You know, like I was just like sitting at Wheel of Fortune or whatever because that's where I always hang out. And this lady, she had a crew cut and she's like sitting next to me and she goes, "Oh, it looks like you're going to the concert." And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, it probably does look like." I was
You
wearing
look
tennis
dykey?
shoes, I guess. I was like, "No," and then I was like, "Oh, that's a pickup line." Like, I never know what lesbian.
maybe
what
she
are
just-
lesbian pickup lines? I just always assumed it was like, "Are you gay too?"
No, their pickup
Do you
lines
want-
are things like, "Are you moody? I'm moody."
No. Do you want to move? Do you want to move in?
How far can you hit a softball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
But I don't know. I never been.
What's your handicap?
okay, listen. In Vegas, they're only giving us 3 hotel rooms: one for Jim, one for me, and then one for the Mongs to share. Jesse said he's going to get his own room. Ray says he's going to get his own room. Lalit, are you going to stay with Farside, Ernie, and Jason?
Yeah.
Quite possibly.
You will sleep in a room with them.
Yeah, because they'll be out partying.
Wait, I had
all
a dream
night.
about her staying in a room with 3 fat guys once. I promise. This is weird. This
It's
is like-
happening.
What?
I'm having
What
fucking
happened?
deja vu right now. I'm not even kidding.
And the mute will be in there too.
Oh, we won't hear him though, so it'll be good.
So there's
He's just gonna sit in a corner and look at us
I get a bed.
like he always does.
really. So
That
you
happens
guys,
to me in
okay,
Vegas
so
a
you're gonna
lot.
take
I think
the-
that'd be fun. No?
I get a bed.
I don't think my girlfriend.
I'm the
can
fucking
come.
talent.
I
I
don't
get a
think my
bed.
girlfriend can come, so I'm gonna let one of the fucking Mongs stay in my room too. But it's
That's nice of you.
gonna be a fucking ugly.
I don't want to
night.
stay in your room.
Whether or
you
not,
always show me
whether
your
or
wiener.
not my girlfriend comes, I have a room to myself.
No, I might let not Jason. I could never sleep in the same room with you.
Come on, Jim. Old times.
Oh, that sounded so
What
creepy.
does that mean?
Yeah.
Just like old times.
Showers.
When have we
Yeah.
ever shared a room?
When
We stayed
we wash
here
each other's backs.
together in this house.
You know, I was just thinking about the other day in the shower. When you lived here, I was rarely here. But you used my shower every day, didn't you?
Yeah.
You were thinking about him in the
I was
shower.
usually going in after him
That's nice.
to collect the money.
Get the money.
I was just telling somebody that story.
Jim,
My shower is a wishing well.
Oh.
I always had money attached to my body.
he'd fall asleep in his bed in his pants. His change would fall out of his pocket and it would stick to his back and shit. And he'd shower it off.
and then
I'd
you go
collect
in
it.
there and collect
Yeah.
it. Oh,
Is that a deal breaker?
resourceful.
Hey, I'm resourceful.
Wait, the showering?
Yeah.
Or the
Yeah, me having money attached to my body.
no, not at all.
We have a gift from
The
one
showering.
of our. We have a gift from one of our fans. Who's it from?
Stephen Pratt.
Stephen Pratt, your favorite guy. He sends you cakes, doesn't he?
Cakes?
Yeah, he sends Farsight cakes and
Oh, yeah.
Farsight
Oh,
eats
it's from
them.
England.
He sent
yeah,
Mr.
wow.
Kipling 5 mini Battenbergs.
Why are those packages so beat up?
Because they've been
It
come
came in a
from
package
England.
from England, and then he gave us
They're not bad, these.
those cherry pies. What else?
Oh, I love those.
Oh, love hearts. Jim loves love
He
hearts.
sent dog toys for the dogs. Minty Duo twist.
Oh,
they're for-
that's
Oh,
nice.
these say for
That's
Jason.
Sweet.
The cards have already been
I love
opened.
English dudes.
There's
The last guy I hooked up with in Vegas was British.
We can fix you up with Stephen Pratt.
Okay, Steven.
And then he
Holler.
said more dog food
Nice.
for Jason. Oh, this was for Farside. And there's a card. Let's see what Stephen.
It's addressed
It's already
to
been
Rape
opened.
Cottage.
It
It says Rape Cottage on it, doesn't
Oh,
it?
yeah, it does.
Yeah, it says Rape Cottage. Thank you so much. Dear everybody at the Rape Cottage, I've sent a small thank you package for the hat Farside made me. It's very nice indeed. I've enclosed a selection of my favorite English cakes and some gifts for Duke and Eddie's dogs. I remember Jim and Farside saying Lilith's minge smells a bit funky, so I've sent her some special lady soap to help this. Also some razors for obvious reasons. Thanks again. Love the show, Stephen Pratt. I don't see razors or...
I have those. I took those into my possession
Oh,
already.
I was going to say, maybe that's what
I'm like,
Farside shaved
what?
his back with.
That's so
Oh, they're like
nice.
foamy. It's like a Smartie that foams.
Thank you, Stephen Pratt. And any other fans, if you want to send anything to us, please do. Send us a microchip. We want a microchip,
Oh
Jason.
my god.
What
That would be so funny. How come you guys don't? How come you won't let them do that?
Jason's eating the pies right
Will
now.
you go out on a date with me? I'll microchip.
If I go out,
But you got to
on a-
put out.
Yeah. Okay.
We're getting you microchipped. We're getting you microchipped. I'm not kidding. I'm going to get the one where we can track you on a GPS.
You like the cake?
Yeah, that's all right.
I don't want to just hold cakes.
Not
You're
bad,
gonna
though.
get microchipped.
I love how something just
I got
came.
one.
Something just came in the mail from you don't know who, and you
I'm eating it.
shove it in your face.
That's incredible.
I've eaten Jim's cooking.
You
I
guys
can
get a
handle
lot
anything.
of gifts.
Yeah, our fans are amazing. We have the best fans.
That's amazing.
They're fucking psychopaths.
You won't hang out with them, but
they
you'll
all-
take their gifts.
They all have a felony.
Wow, I love it.
And so if you are fans, keep sending donations.
Thanks for the cherry bakewells. They're delicious.
Yeah. Thank you, Stephen Pratt. Thank you to everyone. Thank you, Sarah, for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, it was great. It was wonderful. It was amazing. It was the best show we've ever had.
No, it wasn't.
It was a good show. We did
It was
enjoy
fun.
it. Yeah, it was very fun.
I had a good time. I always enjoy seeing you guys.
Well, thank you, and come back again.
I would
Will you
love
come
to,
back?
yeah.
And
I'll come anytime.
oh,
Did you hear that,
won't-
Jason?
Yep. Everybody, poor Jason.
Not with Jason.
I'm a giver, man.
June 14th, come and see us in Vegas. That's going to be the best one. That's going to be crazy. Will you be in Vegas then? If you're in Vegas, you can come do the show.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna be in Kuwait.
Ooh.
I know. Totally
Ooh,
different
with the
desert.
Sandies. We are going to be playing, I think we're playing Truth or Dare in Vegas, where we're going to have the lie detector, and we're going to play Truth or Dare, and you can't lie at Truth because
love it.
it'll show up on the Truth or Dare, and then, yeah, but the dares are going to be horrendous.
I'm going to beat that machine, dude.
Where are you guys in Vegas?
We're Court's Place.
Oh, Paris.
Yeah.
It's so much nicer.
Is
Have
it?
you been there yet?
No, I haven't played it yet.
It's way
It's
better.
called the Empire?
Empire Comedy
And
Club.
then did you stay in the rooms there?
Yeah,
Nice.
they're amazingly
Awesome. So,
amazingly
so if
awesome.
you're coming to stay, if you're coming to do the whole weekend there, stay at the Paris Hotel.
Yes.
Because that's where we're going to be. That's where all the Mongs will be staying. That's where all the shit's going to go down.
Farside gave me a full glass of tequila. I thought it was water, dude. He gave me a beer, and I thought it was a glass of water.